All right, so now that we have our variables here, we're going to go and start our loop. Right, so this idea is for every year until retirement, we need to go and add our savings and calculate the return on investment. So this will be our PHP code block here, and we'll end it down here. So we'll do a for loop. We'll say for, and now I want to say age starts at the current age, and then age is less than my desired retirement age. Maybe less than or equal. No, you probably want to retire like as soon as you turn that age, and then we'll do age plus plus. Okay, and then what we want to do inside this loop then is we need to calculate those values. So we're going to take our current bank savings, and then we're going to add to it here my annual bank savings. Then we'll add the return on investment. So my current bank savings times equals 1.01, and that's the 1% return. We'll take our current market investments and add the annual, plus equals the annual market investments, market, there we go. And then now for that return here, we want to use that random function, right? That was the random here that you could use. And random takes a range, which is really nice here. So you can say, hey, where do I want to start and where do I want to end? So easy. So we'll have our return, annual return will be random, starting at -10, going up to 30. And then that's a whole number here. So we don't actually want that. We want to do that divided by 100 to get that percentage. So 30 here should be 30% or 0.3. So let's take 1 plus that value. And then just make sure we force our order of operations here. Never hurts to be sure. And I can take our current market investments here, and then we can multiply that by the annual return. Now this probably could have fit here on one line, multiplied by this, but this way we've got the variable if we ever wanted to see what the value is as we're debugging here. That should work out pretty nice. All right, so we figured that out. Then we need to echo out the actual, right? So if we're looping through and saying, hey, this is your age and estimated value here, right, for each year, their age, and each year we're saying what their balance is. So then we can echo out a little block here. Oh, we need their name in here as well. So we got to do the, so we'll say, how about this is a H2, says retirement projections for another PHP go name and the H2. There we go. So retirement projections for, and your name. And we'll start doing the arithmetic here and echoing it out. So we'll say this will be your age, right? Will be the age loop value here, right? And then we'll have our bank savings. Savings is going to be the current bank savings. And then we'll take our market investments. Investments will be the dollar current market investments. And that's getting a little long. Let me bring that down a line here. And we need this to be on a separate line each time. So we'll do a little line break here as we go. And that should give me each year then those values. Let me do a format that's Alt-Shift-F, right, under source and format. Yeah, Alt-Shift-F will format that for us. Okay, and so we've got that for each year then, working its way up. And then when we're done with this loop then, we're going to have that grand total. So our total here, total retirement, I don't know, sure, total retirement value is going to be my current bank savings plus the current market investments. Now, to adjust for inflation here, right, we're going to take our total retirement savings and, total retirement value adjusted for inflation is going to be the total retirement value divided by 1.03 to the power of, so that's the POW function here, and that needs to go to the number of years it took us to retire. So that's going to be our desired retirement age minus the current age. And again, we'll force a little order of operations here. Can't ever hurt to do that. Right, so if I'm going to retire at 65 and I'm currently 35, that's 65 minus 35 will be 30. 1.03 to the 30 here is this value divided by that. That should figure out our totals here. And then we can echo out our total savings, or I don't know, retirement value, sure, why not? And that'll be our total retirement value, and then probably again a line break here. And I added my quote there. Why is it unhappy? I didn't end that one here with the semicolon. And then value adjusted for inflation. And again, this 3% inflation used to be a decent rule of thumb, and now is just crazy. And I have no idea what to expect anymore. So, excuse me. We'll we'll see. Let me give it a run. See what we get. So I can put in Eric, and current age 35. I'm going to retire at 70. Let's say if we got 1,000 in the bank, 1,000 in the market, we'll add 1,000 to each year and see what we get. So from 35, right, the bank goes up, added 1,000, it got 1%. Right, that looks like it's working okay. It's a little long and ugly. We can worry about some formatting later here. The market should be able to go up and down, right? Mostly up, thanks to those numbers. But like this year, 13,000, then down to 13,500. Right, so it does go down. That seems to work out okay. But at the end, it looks like we have about 96. Oh, it went down that last year. Bummer. So we were at almost 100 here. So not quite the best result for here. But total savings then, 140,000, then adjusted for inflation is only 50,000. Wow, that's real bad there. Let me resubmit this one here again real quick. Let me just refresh, because generally those numbers are a little better. There we go, 285,000. Refresh again, 146, 271, 289, 435,000. So you can see, just our random approach here is pretty silly, but it gets the job done. So let's take a look, see if we hit all of our objectives. We use our special characters before displaying the name. Yep. We calculate the balance for each year and display grand total and total adjusted for inflation. All right, I think we did it. So if you've got any questions, let me know. If not, folks, I will see you in the next video. Thanks.